this is Queen of Vibes. I'm here to bring you intuitive messages of insight and healing through my tarot readings. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. It may resonate, only partly resonate, or may not resonate at all. You may want to watch your moon sign, your rising sign, and your Venus sign for even more insight. If you're feeling the vibes, be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel for more content. Thank you. All right, Gemini, so as you can see, your cards are already out and laid out, and that's because my recording stopped. But I'm going to continue with this reading because I think that it was relevant. And sometimes I just start over, but I like these cards. I'm going to keep them, and I'm going to go with this energy. So, right now, this is the current energy that you're dealing with between you and your partner, okay? Welcome. I'm so sorry. I just skipped over the intro because I did this already. Happy birthday, Geminis, for my late May Geminis, all right? This is your relationship reading. So this is between you and another person, someone that you already have in mind. So if you have no one in mind, this is not the video for you. You want to check out the singles readings that I'm going to be putting up, all right, guys? So let's go ahead and get into this, all right? Current energy that you're dealing with is the Queen of Swords, okay? Now, in this particular deck, I want you to pay attention to the fact that the Queen of Swords back is to us, where the Queen of Swords is very, is about clarity and is about truth, all right? Her sword is pointed downwards into the ground. So in this particular deck, the Queen of Swords represents some type of sadness or something unfulfilled, okay? Not the fact that there isn't clarity, but the things that she's seeing are not necessarily pleasing, okay? And so for some of you, you know, as in it relates to your relationship, there's some things that you have lost sight of in a relationship, okay? Or there's some type of things have not happened the way that you would like them to. This is an unhappy outcome. So for some of you, this may be the ending of a relationship or something that has been coming for some time now, but you know, you have not been able to avoid it. All right. For some of you, there's definitely the Gemini Capricorn connection in this reading again, but others of you, this is a situation where, and I'll take it, let's just take it level by level. This other person, what are they thinking? The Knight of Cups. All right. Clarified by the devil. So this person kind of thinks that either you're really trying to manipulate them and using your personal power, right? They know, you know that they're attracted to you. You know that you have a level of influence over them, right? So despite the fact that things are not good, that the foundation in this situation is just slowly crumbling and there's not much there, you know how to pull them back in, right? And so that's what they're feeling. They're recognizing where there is some type of a toxic connection between the two of you, whether it be codependency, whether it be a sexual connection, whether it's just a deep karmic connection that you guys have had where you've had to learn some lessons in your dealings with each other. Because the Lover's card is about a bond between two people. So here we're examining, for some of you, the dissolution of that bond. For others of you, we're examining where you guys have lost sight of the bond and now all this other stuff is coming into play. All right. What is this person feeling? Yeah, some of them, they're ready to move on. They're ready to transition out of this. And at a high speed too. They're like, listen, let's get our sails up in the air and let's catch this wind and get out of here, because they're focusing on feeling more secure. They've had a lack of security or feeling very insecure in this situation with you, and they're tired of that. They want a more secure situation, something where they feel like there's some type of ability to build things and for things to grow and not be stagnant, okay? And also, you know, they're showing you where they've been hurt by this situation, or they feel like they've been hurt or betrayed, or they're just severely disappointed in the fact that things have not worked out, okay? They're no longer seeing the situation as something that can give them that great family and harmony and romance, and they don't see you guys moving to the next level. Everything here on this other side shows that this person has definitely lost sight of the fact that there can be any harmony in this situation, because for some of them, they feel like things are just so damaged, okay? Or they're seeing where, you know, the foundation was flawed. Whatever you guys built there, whatever you thought you had They're recognizing that it wasn't what you guys thought at all. Okay, and that maybe some of you have overplayed attraction, right, into something more, but really we know attraction is never enough to keep a relationship going. Okay, so yeah, you're like, listen, this has been coming for some time now. Okay, things are not great, but also in this deck, the Tower in the reverse represents having really great stores of your own personal energy. Like, you're a force to be reckoned with. Okay, and so right now I think that you are, realizing you can manifest almost anything you want. And so for some of you, whether you want to continue to see this person, or at least enjoy them on a physical level, I don't know if you're realizing how much harder it is for them. They can't casually do that. And so the fact that it's almost like they feel like you're killing them with your magnetism, because they find you irresistible, but they know that this situation just leads to heartache for them. Okay, because they're not able to be as detached about it or as matter of fact about it as you are, Gemini. Okay, what you're feeling. Four of Cups. So for some of you, you're recognizing where you lost sight of the situation, and you're like, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't take this for granted. For some of you, you're waking up and realizing, oh my God, this person might have been my soulmate. All right. Or for some of you, you're not taking yourself for granted anymore. Okay. And so you're realizing where I am the shit. I am powerful. Yes, I am the magician, and I don't need to be in a relationship with someone who either doesn't understand me, or in a relationship with someone where I don't make them happy and they don't make me happy. All right. For some of you with this world in reverse, it's really about realizing where you've been kind of spinning your wheels in the situation that you thought was going to be something else, that you've been in denial about, that you stayed in because maybe you were afraid to venture out, you're afraid of the unknown. But again, the end has been coming for some time. So for some of you, I feel like you're like, yeah, you knew this was coming. What are you sad about? And this other person's just like, damn, it hurts. It doesn't matter why, it doesn't matter how, it hurts. So some of you definitely, and I know this reading's going to go a lot faster because I did it already. But some of you are moving away from someone that's realized that the bond between you guys is toxic. I don't know if you necessarily recognize the toxicity, but I think that you're just ready to be a part of something more meaningful. I think some of you, may regret the fact that you took this person for granted, or you didn't really recognize who this person was. But at the same time, you're not going to try to keep them if they don't want to be here. Okay. And some of you, you're in a relationship that you're just going to have to work on the communication. You've hit rock bottom, and it is going to take the power of the magician in you in order to really have this person being able to come back around to you, because some of them, I think that they just need to feel secure. And so if you have the ability, right, to make them feel secure, if you can pull the bunny out of the hat and come back and and do what needs to be done to get this person back on the playing field with you, then yeah, I'm gonna call you guys the magician for real. And you can do it. I think that, again, we would have to focus on clearing up the communication. We have to focus on where the disappointment comes in, why things have gone so wrong, how you guys have lost sight of each other and who you were to each other, and how to get back on track. Okay. For you guys with the romance angels for this reading, finances and career. Okay. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So for some of my Geminis, I can see that where you're focusing on yourself. You're focusing on your self-improvement and getting to where you need to be to feel comfortable in your life, not just comfortable in a relationship. Okay. And so because you're focusing on that, I think some of you are not understanding that it's okay to focus on yourself, but if you are in a relationship, you still need to give your partner some time and attention. Now at the bottom of the deck, we had unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, so for some of you, the fact that you're with a person who can take it so personally that you're working on yourself and that you're not necessarily paying them as much attention as they want right now, that has more more to do with your chemistry. That has more to do with the fact that you guys are maybe not the most compatible, okay? Because part of relationships is about empathy and understanding. And so if you're going through something, and vice versa, if they're going through something, then you guys should be able to be a little bit more understanding of each other. And so if you guys are having issues with compassion, if you're having issues with connecting, right? All of these true emotions that come with actual love, true love, right? If you're struggling with those things as a couple, then maybe it's because what you guys have is lacking. Maybe one person may love, the other person is attracted or whatever, but it's not a true love connection if you don't have that empathy and compassion and trust that, you guys can take a hit, take a licking, and keep on ticking, okay? So let me go ahead and read the card for finances and career. Um, And it says, money and love have historically been linked, and this card points to the correlation. The romance angels want to disentangle you from financial or career pressures so that you may enjoy every aspect of your life, including romance. While work can be a source of heart-opening satisfaction, it must be balanced with other facets of love, such as playfulness and laughter. You received this card because you'd benefit from an infusion of such lightheartedness. Call upon the angels to elevate your mood, energy levels, finances, career, and anything else that will bring you peace. Okay, so it's okay, Gemini, to focus on you and get your money up and get your stuff together. But just don't forget that you've got somebody else that may be going through something that needs a little bit of your attention. Okay? And if you have time for that, then, make that effort. And if you don't have time for that, then be honest, and maybe you can maintain some type of a friendship versus, letting it get to the point where, it's just basically there's nothing you guys can come back from. Okay? The foundation of this relationship has been shaken, and now you're looking at it, and you can make the repairs, right? The necessary repairs, or you can decide that it's not worth it to you. All right, so that has been your May reading for my Geminis. All right, if you'd like a more personalized reading, you can contact me for that. Guys, make sure you like the video if you enjoyed the reading, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. That's very helpful for me to keep this going and keep bringing you, these readings that you enjoy. And so, again, also comment. I'd like to, get the community going. I'm trying to get to 10,000 followers by the summer. And with having 10,000 followers, those are 10,000 people that I'm connecting with. And, we can try to get some conversations going on and get that help that we need from each other to heal from some of the things and know that we have not gone through things alone. All right, guys. So that's been your reading. Hope to hear from you soon. See you at the next reading. Bye, Gemini.